My name is Gonzalez. I'm the president of Student Video Network, and I overlook the organization. This fall, we basically help restructure the Student Video Network so we can simplify the organization, so communication will be a lot easier for us to work with. We separate into 3 branches, into operations, programming, and public relations. And from there, we're able to have the different department heads, with Cole as vice president to be in charge of operations, Zach to be in charge of programming, and Hammad for public relations. And then each head is in charge of their specific duty. So this organization helps us all kind of come together and be more efficient and successful in our mission.
My name is Francisco Calza. I'm the vice president of the network. My job, more or less, is to oversee the operations branch, which is the studio manager and the finance person. I'm also responsible for the supplies and equipment acquisition. For example, if we do something with like a commercial or an event taping for another organization, we can always work something out with them and like do a donation or something like that. I'm also responsible for executive evaluations at the end of the semester, which is like kind of just seeing how everyone's doing, their performance, and kind of give them pointers, tell them how good everyone's doing. And I'm also responsible for the SBAC report.
Hi, I'm Schnitzer. I'm the studio manager at SVN. My main priority is always just to keep everything organized and streamlined for everyone so everyone can enjoy to the full benefit. I spend a lot of time keeping the rooms and the computers organized, everything where it should be, things that it shouldn't be there, gone. And when we get new equipment in, I'm always there to check it in. We update the inventory on a regular basis when we get anything in and check it for accuracy on every semester. If something breaks, I'm always there to fix it. I have my tools ready to go, and I'm always there to fix things. And whenever someone needs to use the equipment or the studio or anything around here, I'm the person that they bring their reservation forms to. I've made out forms to make everything as streamlined as possible so that everything can be easily done. The best thing, the part I enjoy, after we're done at the end of a semester, we have all of our shows. I get to put it all, to archive it all, so that future generations can look back and see what they've come from and what we've done.
My name is Zach Moore. I'm a graduating senior at Jack J. Valenti School of Communication, majoring in media production. I am the program director here at the Student Video Network. Basically, I'm the executive producer for all the shows and programming we do. I approve what goes on the air. I basically serve as quality control, trying to keep a level of professionalism and organization. I also screen episodes of our programs before they air with the producers and make a final say. And finally, I order films through the Residential Life Cinema, which is a movie program we have where we rotate movies out every month and select the amount of films, and I handle that as well.
My name is Perez, and I'm the communication director here at SVN. Some of my responsibilities include updating the website, sending out mass emails. For that, it's usually if a producer needs help with a shoot, I can send an email asking for talent, for cameramen, sound people, and I'm in charge of the membership database. It's basically a list of all our members, basically what they're good at, if they're experienced with cameras, editing, if they're on-air talent. So it basically gives us the opportunity to connect with our members.
My name is Ahmed. I'm the public relations director here at SVN. My job is pretty much to oversee the PR committee and also to make and maintain relations between SVN and our affiliates and different organizations.
My name is McCary. I'm the programmer for SVN Channel 6. Basically, I make the TV guide for channels, so kids living on campus or kids on campus will know what time certain shows come on. And I broadcast certain shows at certain times. For example, Tropical Thunder comes on Tuesdays at 12 o'clock p.m. I also load the movies when we receive them onto our digital media player.
My name is Victoria Guerrero. I'm a senior majoring in finance and marketing, and I'm the finance manager for the Student Video Network. My main responsibility is to maintain a budget by maintaining expenses and keeping record of the equipment purchased. I have to fill out a finance action report, and I have to allocate codes to whatever purchases were made. I'm also in charge of doing the annual SVAC report.
We've created ties with the Jack J. Valenti School of Communications and media professor Craig Crow, who's helped us develop a class which we're going to implement starting this semester. It's going to be a weekly newscast which highlights events and news on campus, which we hope is going to create the infrastructure for residential life here on campus, to just more or less give students the idea of what's going around campus so they can get more involved.
For the YouTube and Facebook accounts, I'm in charge of uploading commercials as well as our original programming after it premieres on the station. Also, for the website, the Facebook, I put up the TV guide, which basically has a listing of when the movies and our programs play so that anybody will be able to catch them at that specific time.
Using some of the budget, we've acquired the FileMaker Pro 9 software, which I've used to create this membership database. It's basically used to build the infrastructure we need for a larger membership base. Producers can use it to contact members that they need with certain skill sets. The membership database has a person's name, their major, contact info, and what they're good at, so they can match their proper skill set with what they need for their show. It's available online, so members can access this database from the comfort of their own home, which really helps to organize, shoots and contact people, and just more or less ties all the members together, keeps everyone connected.
Our first surveys that we've done, they were done at the resident halls, and the whole objective of the surveys was to get statistics on what kind of shows students here like to watch, if they've liked anything we've done on the network, what they'd like to see different. I think our next attempt at surveys this semester is going to be to make the questions a little more closed-ended instead of having open formats like, what time do you like to watch SVN? Make it a multiple choice format so we can get more concrete data on, and then use that data to, improve our scheduling and what type of shows we create and stuff like that.
Well, the DVD library is something we've also implemented using the FileMaker Pro software, which basically just helps us keep all our DVDs organized of the shows that we've made. When they're put in DVD form, I can access the database, the library, and look up anything I'm looking for. If I want to find a show of intuition, I can easily type it in, and it'll tell me exactly what DVD to go into the library.
Hi, I'm Jake, engineer at SVN, and we have a brand new system we want to tell you all about. Where before, we had to take these expensive DV tapes and stick one into each one of our 3 studio cameras. Now, we have a much more efficient and cheap process by which to digitize our footage. All of our cameras are now routed in through this system here and brought in directly to our computer where the footage is instantly digitized. It saves hours worth of time in post-production and saves us a lot of money on these little DV tapes that are so expensive.
The Student Video Network basically created a relationship with the School of Theater where we film previews for their shows, and in return we have a board dedicated for SVN acting opportunities. So the actors in the School of Theater are able to come down to the Student Video Network and get involved in some of the shows and be the talent that we need.